Alright, so something I've realized recently is that our thoughts, a lot of the times, we confuse with reality. So we perceive something, we have a thought about it, therefore, that is what becomes real to us. And I've done this my whole life. I look at something, I perceive it, and then my brain takes that as, oh, that's the truth, that's the reality of it all, and there's nothing we can do to change it. I guess my point being is what we focus on, and this is a lot of people have said this, so I'm sure you already know. What we focus on really does become our reality. And it starts getting scary too, because you can believe something so much that even if it's completely false, it doesn't matter, because in your brain that's the truth, so it is the truth for you. Because we can get into like, what is truth? Is there such a thing as absolute truth? All these interesting ideas in psychology. Makes you question, like, makes you think, like, what even is anything, really, you know? But I want to stay on track. I realize, what we are paranoid about, what we're scared about, oftentimes is not even true, but we believe it so much we make it true. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's the best way I can describe it. So if you're in a constant state of fear and paranoia, your life becomes nothing but fear and paranoia. Something I struggle with is resentment towards other people. I don't trust anybody anymore because I've been burned by too many people that I thought were my friends, quote unquote. I thought these people were my friends. I thought these people had my back. I thought these people had my best interest, and it turns out they were just looking to use me for their own benefit. And that's something I've learned as I've got older, is you really do got to be very careful about who you are, letting in your tight circle, because letting the wrong person in can really, honestly, it can really ruin things for a while, and it's really hard to get them back to where they were. Trust your intuition, trust your gut, trust in the universe, God. Because the world doesn't have to be scary, it doesn't have to be full of fear and paranoia, and you don't have to feel like you're being controlled and under all this pressure all the time. Because no matter what, God's going to have your back. And it can be scary. But through God, all things are possible. So don't focus on the bad stuff. And I know that's easier said than done. But there are a lot of good things a lot of us have, that we could be focusing on. We have a lot of opportunities that we could be taking advantage of. A lot of us are just scared to take that leap. of quote unquote faith. You know, it really is a leap of faith. It's the knowing, though, that you are going to get out and things are going to be better. Not thinking, knowing. But you do have to take that chance, take that risk. But it's only a risk if you think it is, if you think you're going to fail. But how can you fail if you continue to keep getting better and you have God on your side? It's literally impossible. And just remember that. As long as you have God on your side and you continue to keep getting better and better, your odds of failing go way, way down. If you failed today, that's only a failure for that one day. There's a lot to look forward to, even though it may not seem that way on the surface. But looks are always deceiving. Yeah, I like that. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Quick little video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. I love all of you as always, and you know, we're all gonna make it. Just keep getting better and better, and you got no choice but to succeed. And yeah, that's about it. Love y'all. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.